from Student Reporter here with Tanaka and Harry Lehmann.
Hello.
At the European Resources Forum in Berlin.
So Dr. Lehmann, we wanted to ask you what is the motivation behind European Resources Forum and how do you perceive it to be different from the World Resources Forum?
The World Resources Forum focuses on audience all over the world, but we also have to have a European Resources Forum where we focus on the industrialized countries in the EU and the surroundings of the European Union, which is different with world. If we talk about World Resources Forum, we are talking also about India, but if we talk about Europe, we have to talk about steel industry in North Rhine-Westphalia, or Greece finding a path to a new way of economy. And it is not something against World Resources Forum. We are always in the year where the World Resources Forum is not happening in Europe. Then we have European resources. Next year at the World Resources Forum, we will have a side event about Europe's policy.
As now we are in Europe, thinking about the future of our resource management, how do you see the role of our continent in leading the way towards a more sustainable future with your background?
It is a continent where you have three advantages. First one, you have a highly educated people, so they know something about it. Second, it has a highly motivation to increase resource productivity, but because it's dependent on resources. 70% of the resources are imported. Thirdly, it is the region of the world where, due to democracy, due to transparency, due to different governance reasons, it is possible to discuss openly what is the economy of tomorrow. How do we have to shift our economy, our industry, our agriculture, our way of living, our lifestyles towards a future where probably we are more measuring happiness instead of green national product, are looking for a full renewable energy supply instead of having fossil fuel of nuclear, and having at least a factor 10, or like others say, a factor 50 in resource productivity.
Dr. Lehmann, what are your expectations from the ERF 2012?
To be one small step on a long way, and that means that we will see again in the next years. Now you're a student, then as a matured scientist, and then later as a professor, or later then as someone making a laudatio to the other guys, getting old. We are at the beginning of a great transformation of our society, and if we don't start now, step by step, we will never be at the end in 2030, 2040 or 2050 where we want to be.
Thank you very much.
I tried to be short.
Thank you so much.